This is what I love doing. Come along. This is my liquid feed, my biostimulant that we use. And we water all our seedlings, because yesterday I ran around and pretty much planted all the seedlings I got from Sarah down at Seville. She grows all our wonderful seedlings. And I filled in all the little gaps we have, because you don't want to have gaps in the garden. And this time of the year, folks, I know it's still cold. Look at me, I'm all rugged up, but the soil is activating. The life in the soil is coming to life and the plants are starting to grow. And I want to show you this. Look, the potatoes have already taken off. That's crazy, because that bed there is going to be inundated by potatoes, and we're trying to plant in between, hopefully. I'm being very wishful. But besides that, all the cabbages are taken off. You can see that over there. Look at the leaf on these. Now, we had a couple of smaller leaves eaten at the bottom at the beginning. That's okay. We just take them off like that. And that's what you should be doing in your garden. Not reaching for the insecticide or fungicide, but instead you should be reaching for the food, like this stuff here. Now, some people like dry stuff, like the superfood we have, and others like a liquid feed. So you can do either. Liquid feed will kick into gear a lot quicker for your plants because it's nutrients already made available to be taken up. And these are natural stuff, nothing chemical that's going to affect the microbes in the soil, but rather improve the uptake of nutrients and feeding the soil at the same time, folks. That's a superfood, but I love the liquid stuff too. And just sprinkle a little bit around each one like that. Now, not directly over the plant, but around the plant, because you want to feed the soil. Get that into our heads so that we are feeding life, not just the plant there, because everything needs to feed and everything needs to eat. And a little bit of a liquid feed around it. I'll tell you something, these plants are going to jump out of the ground. Now, this was only planted yesterday. We've got our mulch on top. You can see it's moist because I've been soaking it in the biostimulant, and that's what you should be doing with all your mulch. If you haven't, at least give it a top dress with the liquid feed to see if you can activate it whilst it's in the ground. And it's never too late to do that because it will kick into gear. Not as quick as by soaking it, but at the end of the day, something's better than nothing, folks. I can't wait. Look at the colours. I don't know if the colours are being picked up properly, but these are so vibrant. We've got the silver bean and beetroot, and we've got, more silver bean here. This is last year's one, probably more than a year old, if I'm looking at it properly. But we've got our alyssum, multi-species. We've got some cabbages. We've got some more beetroot. There's the alyssum, there's lettuce over here, or endives I should call that, and it looks like a little bit of coriander and onions that we've planted as well. So a little bit of everything is what you should be doing, and if you're paying close attention to your garden, right now, and I'm talking about the Victorians because our weather's really cold down here, even though the cold weather's there, as I said at the beginning, the life is starting to kick into gear and you can see the plants starting to react. So you get a little bit of a warm day ahead, and all of a sudden your plants are jumping out of the ground because they've been quite, let's say, dormant through the cooler parts of the winter period, and that's because our soil cools down. But now as it activates, and you've got seedlings in or you want to stick some in, you've got plenty of time, or otherwise you can prepare your garden bed for your spring planting. But don't leave it bare. Stick in some lettuce in there, maybe some spring onions, something that's going to grow real quick and not take up a lot of space so that you can fill in with your tomatoes as the season comes along. Top dress everything. Do not be scared to feed your garden. Do not wait for spring to kick into gear because that's too late. The horse has bolted by then. Throw your fertilizer down, liquid feed over the top, and enjoy a bountiful produce as the weather starts to heat up. Check out our website, vasilisgarden.com. From me, Vasili Maresi.